Hello everyone, welcome to City Skylines, where today we are going to start off with a scenario, Ferry Empire in the city of in Lake City. This scenario is the small town of Lake City is the perfect setting for a vast network of ferry lines. Show your skills in setting up a working public transport network that operates mostly on water. It's an easy scenario where our win conditions are 250,000 people transported using ships and a population of over 25,000. Now, I've had City Skylines for maybe a year or so, and I've kind of played it on and off. And I've seen plenty of other people on YouTube play it, and that's kind of how I got into the game myself. But I am not very good at this game. I am by no stretch of the imagination good at all. I am constantly struggling with balancing population and kind of making sure that I have enough money coming in to support a city. So this is definitely going to be a interesting scenario to play. It says it's an easy scenario, but we'll see if I can actually accomplish this one. It's going to be one of the first City Skylines series, and if you guys enjoy it, comment down below. That way that I know that you want to see more of this, and I'm not just kind of recording this for my own sake, and nobody's going to watch it. But we are going to get into it, and we'll see how we can go for the first episode. So here we are in Lake City. Do we have... Ooh. So I do have some mods enabled to kind of help with this whole process, but let's start by taking a look at kind of what we have. We have fire coverage, okay. We have a population of 5,000, so that's something. With a lot of buildings that I don't normally have unlocked straight off the bat. Because I'm used to playing just opening like a world and starting out. Now, industry-wise, forestry, mostly forestry. That's okay. I can work with that. So, what do we have? Looking at it, looks like it's a fairly reasonable setup. And we are... Oh, that's the advanced vehicle options. We don't want that at the moment. We want to start off by getting ourselves some money, because of course we don't have enough to get boats right off the bat. Of course we don't. Looking at it, what's this road here? Oh, it's a 2-lane gravel path. Interesting. Why are there buildings on the roundabout? No, we are not. We're not doing this, okay? You can go as well. Should never really have that kind of set up. No. That's okay. You don't need to be there though. Right. That's not really a roundabout, so I'm gonna leave it. Oy, oy, oy. Houses in the middle aren't necessary. Right, now, pollution wise. Jeepers. Well, no wonder y'all are sick. What's the ground pollution like? It's not very good. But we do need to focus on... Oh hey, we can buy tiles. Right. So we need a population of over 25,000. And we need to be transporting 250,000 people by ship. Okay. Are there like no water connections though? There is a train network over there. 9,000. Oh boy. Alright, this is where it's going to get interesting. Districts. Ooh, we could very well just start painting the district. In fact, I might do that at some stage. But first, what we're going to look at is... Well, how many tiles do we have? That information is not given to me. We have 1, 2 tiles. And we're on our way to getting a third. Okay, so that's pretty good. What I think we'll do is we'll buy that one. We'll buy that one. And what we can do is, if we look at public transport, cargo requires 30 and 40, but ferry stop, ferry pier, what's the difference? A small ferry stop that fits in a canal easily connect ferry stops and piers with ferry lines to create lines. Use ferry pathway to draw routes between piers. And then we have a large ferry stop with room for 2 ferries at once. Connect ferry stops and ferry piers with ferry lines to create lines. That all makes sense. I'm really, like personally, not okay with the fact that we've got this just dumping water here. And it's got nowhere else to go. That's just going to make my day, isn't it? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start off by, I suppose, we'll grab the network, grab this. We're going to go 10 units by 10, like that. How big are you? Oh, you're the depot, aren't you? Yeah, that works. If we go like that, And then if we go... What road to use? 6 lane. So... We don't have any 3 lane, do we? That's an issue. That's fine, that can do the trick. If we put that... Yes. Alright. Five and 9. What if we go... And I'm actually a-okay with that not having any zoning on it. And then we want water. And then we need to get power over there somehow. Probably the easiest way to go about that would just be to build more housing, really. And if we go like that, and then disable it all on there. Do, 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 do. 12 like that should do the trick. And if we have that one like that, that one like that, perhaps with a road going in like that. Yeah, it works. Shouldn't work, but it does. And then we want pipes. Probably a bit excessive on the pipe laying there, but that's fine. And housing, we'll put like that. And I just want to make sure that this is perfect. That way the cars can go all the way around if they want, or so please. And eventually that will start getting electricity. Which means that we should be getting more population soon. We can, in theory, start using you and just swing that around there like that. Oops. You should not be like that. There we go. Now what we can do is we can go like this. Oh, that looks nice. It's nice when these ideas kind of just work how I want them to. And what we're doing is we're just trying to make this area as dense as we possibly can. Because having nice dense areas is always a bonus. That all has water, which is fine and dandy. We just need to put water in there for all of that. We should probably do what the game is suggesting and give ourselves some industry, which we're going to do over here. So, I reckon if we paint this entire area here in as industry. In fact, I might go as far as to say we paint all of this. No, actually, I think we'll leave that one as it is. And just off the highway with you. Now, what kind of highway connections do we have? That's actually a fairly large one. And requires a fair amount of money as well. However, the cloverleaf could actually fit quite nicely in here. So if we just go oh, why are you not? Just fit in like that, which brings us down pretty low, but that's okay. Like that. And of course turn that around. You're not snapping to grid. Here we have it. And if we just extend these roads out either side. Boom. And rotal. We will get it to fit in there, you little skunk. Right, that's that all sorted. Except we do want to upgrade you to that. And we want these ones upgraded. Now, what I'm thinking is if we bring that one, so that is 10, and then five. Bring this along without road guidelines. There. And then what we can do is we can go straight up into there, maybe without. Oh. Hey, it's a slight difference in road. That's okay. Boop. And if we just stick that there. Now, I do need to be careful with how I spend money, because we can't drop below $0 at any point, which I think is a very important thing to keep in mind. But I do think we can be a little bit cheeky here and go like so, and then close you. Like that. And then if we go allow these guys to just move on through. There we have one area for forestry. Ooh, there goes my knee. Ouch. But we do now have an area capable of forestry products. I'm just going to stick that there. And then we need to get water. Oh, we are losing people. Why are we... Local manufacturing. Manufacturing. I'm getting to that. How are we going to do this? I think... Oof. What we will have to do is start setting up. And maybe if we just... Actually, I'm going to delete that one. I want those roads back. And we're going to start building up a little area where we can start farming some trees, because trees are always nice. What are the size of these plantations? On a grid. That's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then if we go like this. There they have it, they've got water, now they just need power. Not enough money. That's an issue. There we go. And now that they're able to do that, what I might do is extend that out to there. And of course we need 15,000 to start producing that. Okay. Awesome. So we now have a small forestry area, so we're producing goods locally, which is always useful. We are heading towards the 6,500 population we need for another square, which I will use to grab probably this area here. And what we can start doing is we can start building a campus area, actually, which gives us the trade school. Yes, we will start using that. And a big part of this scenario is connecting everything by water, which I think is going to be a really big thing. It looks like we're running out of power. What's our budget at? Can we just squeeze that up a little bit more? We could probably put the loans up to... I'm going to start with 11% each. And we'll see how that goes. A big thing that I want to do is sort this out, because this is just not on, to be honest. And I want to get rid of it as quickly as possible. Nobody wants to be living next to that. We also have the fishing industry, which we could make a little bit of use of. In fact, if we can clean this up, I might actually use that instead. But that will all be for a future episode, I reckon. For now, I think we'll leave this here. Just because I think I'm onto something. Even if it is a tiny little thing. And until next time, definitely keep being awesome, everyone. And I'll see you around.